Hello, students. Welcome to reading time. We're going to be focusing on an important letter today. It's not just a letter, it's also a vowel. And a vowel is a letter that makes other letters stick to it to make whole words. And you can't make a word without a vowel. Today's vowel has something to do with that picture in the frame there. What is that a picture of? What do you see? Right, you see an apple. So listen to these sentences and I want you to tell me what sound you hear. Are you ready? Pam had cats. You repeat it. Ready? Pam had cats. Next, Alice and Abby admired Andrew's apples. Alice and Abby admired Andrew's apples, like you see in the picture frame there. All right. So, what sound is it that you hear? Ah, good. And what letter says ah? Excellent. We know the letter A says ah. And like I said, A is also a vowel, and you can't make words without vowels. So that's why you notice in these words there is a vowel or A in all of those words. Okay. Repeat after me 3 times. Are you ready? A says ah. Good. Again. A says ah. Great job. One more time. A says ah. Wonderful. Now, if you don't know the letter song, I'm going to share it with you real quick, but please forgive my terrible singing. Are you ready? The A says ah. The A says ah. Every letter makes a sound. The A says ah. And you can use a letter sound with every letter of the alphabet. But I want you practicing that the A says ah, because that's a letter we've been working on. Alright, objects that begin with A. We know that apples begin with A and the ah sound. What other objects might begin with the ah sound? I want you to find some around your house. See if you can find some objects that begin with the letter A or have the ah sound in them. Maybe like a hat? Maybe you could find a mat? Maybe you even have a cat. See if you can find some. Go ahead and take some time to do that. You can hit pause on the video. Now you might be working on some other letters at home too, but I encourage you to practice writing the letter A today as well. You can write it on any blank paper, you can write it on a little doodle board at home if you have one, whatever you have. You can use markers or paints, maybe if that's okay with your parents. So go ahead and practice writing the letter A today. Take some time to do that. Alright, we're going to read this little poem together, okay? So this is about catsup. It's kind of like ketchup, but not exactly the same. Catsup. I tap it lightly, tap and pat, and all at once there comes a splat. I didn't want as much as that. Tap and pat, pat and tap. Catsup splashes on my lap. Have you ever gotten that on you? I have. Oh my goodness. It is messy. You can reread this a few times if you'd like. All you have to do is rewind the video. Alright, thank you everyone for listening. Make sure that you're practicing your letter A sounds, or the ah, and we will work on more next week. Thank you.